What is going on, YouTubeverse? John Stanek from Johnny Radio here, bringing you another hot track, a brand new song that you have to check out immediately, and that is Telepath by Manchester Orchestra, one of my favorite Atlanta rock bands, really just one of my favorite rock bands of all time, period, at this point. They are about to release their 6th studio album, The Million Masks of God, and I'm highly anticipating that. That comes out this Friday, and this is now the 3rd single that they've released preceding the album. All 3 have been great, but this is my favorite. It is beautiful. It is stripped down Manchester Orchestra, which, and I gotta say, I love the rocking stuff like Pride, like epic rockers like Cope and Simple Math, but I love when Andy Hull and company strip it down. Songs like I Can Feel a Hot One or The Parts from Black Mile to the Surface, which is another great record of theirs. They're always consistently good, but this follows in that vein where it's stripped down acoustic with some cello in there for some haunting flavor. And man, you just got to check it out. It's a under 3-minute song, and you can tell it fits along with the theme that this album's going to have. I think, like Black Mile to the Surface, the sum is probably going to be greater than the parts on this record. I'm sure there will be standouts like this song, though. And what stands out to me, really, and you can check out in the link in the description below, the video is beautifully shot, and it feels very much like their first video they released for Bedhead, where it all takes place in one house, and it's based on a relationship that starts between this couple when they're very young and continues throughout their life, and then through their old age. And it's so beautifully shot, the way that it just goes from, you know, these young kids to these young adults to now adults, and it's just moving along. The camera just all feels like one shot, so well done, and the music just totally is perfect, and it just gets you right here, man. When the first chorus is saying, "Do you want me?" The second chorus, "Do you love me?" And then, but when it's now at the end, oh man, it's so heartbreaking because you see the wife go into a closed door, and then it's just the husband by himself, and it says, "Are you with me? Do you forgive me?" And man, it just really hit me hard. I think especially since I just happened to watch the movie The Father with Anthony Hopkins this past week, which is even more devastatingly heartbreaking of a movie. You know, an old man going through dementia from his perspective, but it just makes you think about life and the afterlife and our loved ones that we have, and you can tell there's just going to be this theme throughout this record of that, and you know, the afterlife and kind of mourning loss, which I believe, if I've read correctly, Robert, the guitar player from Manchester, lost his father while making this album. So it's going to be very heavy, but in a beautiful way that only Manchester Orchestra can do. I mean, they often take these very hard, difficult themes of loss and heartache, but make them into something beautiful. And I feel like they've done that here on this song, and I feel like that's probably going to be what they do on this album as a whole. So just so you know, spoiler alert, it's probably going to be my album of the month for April 2021. I can probably say that with certainty because they have such a solid discography at this point. They really don't have a bad album to their name, and as I said, Black Mile to the Surface was such a great record from a few years ago. I think they're going to really capitalize on what they are doing best right now, which is making these kind of, not concept albums, but just these thematic albums that, like I said, the sum is greater than its parts. I can't wait. So let me know, guys, what you think of Telepath. Let me know if it hit you as hard as it hit me. Emotionally, it just did something to me, man, when I heard it this morning, and the music is beautiful. Very simple chord changes, but the little arpeggiated riff that Andy plays is just so fitting, and of course his voice always just awesome and No one else sounds like him. So let me know what you guys think. Be sure to check out Million Masks of God when it comes out this Friday. I know I'm going to be right there listening at midnight, and probably will have my review following shortly after that. So stay tuned for that. And guys, we got top fives every Friday, album reviews, so much more. Thank you for watching. And as always, Viva la vinyl. So guys, thanks so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and be sure to ring the bell for notifications so you can always see great quality content like you're seeing on the screen right now. Thank you so much for supporting Johnny Radio, and I'll see you soon.